Hello, my name is Rick, and this is the Dwarven Fortress of Swampcavern. And this is the 13th siege of Swampcavern. The goblins have not given up. If anything, they've sent slightly more than usual. This is 85 or so armed and angry goblins, and maybe a few more will appear as we go a little further. And this is a well-armed, more dangerous than usual group. A lot of lashers, pikemen, bowmen, crossbowmen. This is a slightly more dangerous group than usual, which is fine by us because we have a special plan for these guys. These guys are going to get to fight ettins and minotaurs. They're going to get to fight giant lizards, maybe. And they might fight one of our original starting 7, Dr. Barbie, who is perilously close to these guys, unfortunately. It is fall, and right on time. A vile force of darkness has arrived. They were very prompt this year. We really appreciate the punctuality, and we have something special in mind for these guys. This should be a very special episode of Swampcavern versus the Goblins, because this is going to be the Monsters versus Goblins episode. We've saved up all sorts of crazy creatures to launch at these guys, and this is the time we're going to launch them. Wonder where they are. Let me guess, down and to the right. Or further down and to the right. Or top right. But I'm guessing down and to the right. Now the birds are just going nuts today too, and you know, I just have to record when I can. Okay, I would have preferred it if they were a little further away, but I'm not surprised they showed up where they did. Once again, their timing was kind of poor because we were doing a bunch of road construction and tree chopping and stuff. Red alert! I wonder how many there will be this time. I'm guessing 70, 80, 90, something like that. If it was 100, I would be thrilled, because that would be more people to fight with the monsters we're going to unleash upon them. Here come the goblins, walking onto the map. Come on, lots of goblins. Big money, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. Don't stop. We like goblins in this fort. We want more goblins to fight. I would be so sad if it was only 20 or 40. Here they come, though. This is good. This is what we want. Here we have one of our starting 7 dwarves struggling to get back to the fort on time to be safe. And here we have the invading goblin army, who are probably going to kill that person. This is not looking good. I've ordered a couple of our best troops to move a little closer to the entrance, but I'm not sure it would make any difference one way or the other. Either they'll be safe or they won't be safe, and it doesn't matter if our troops show up or not. Of course, if I send the troops in, it'll screw up our plan to send the monsters in. So let's see how it plays out. Might want to move a little faster, Dr. Barbie. The goblins are definitely heading your way. Wow, you are not moving very fast at all. Wait, is this seriously all the goblins we're gonna get? This isn't even 50 goblins. Is this all we get? Oh no, here's some more. Oh boy, did this guy pick the wrong time to leave. Here we have a cage of silly giant monsters, all friendly ones. A giant lizard, a giant snake, giant black bear, another giant snake, another giant black bear. And I'm thinking maybe if we unleash these guys right around the time Dr. Barbie is getting close, maybe the giant monsters will distract the goblins and Dr. Barbie can escape. The only way that's going to happen is if we throw the lever right now, which probably isn't going to happen. But I wonder how close we can come. So that's what we're going to do. I've ordered them to pull the lever. Wouldn't it be funny if it wasn't hooked up? That would be hilarious. Do we get any more goblins? Doesn't really seem like it. Oh, here's a few. If she can just get a little further. If someone would just throw that lever. If that human would just distract the goblins a little longer. Which he did. Here comes a lever puller. Dr. Barbie might be saved yet. Okay, not bad. There is 85 or so of them. Respectable invasion force. Also, a lot of lashers in there. A lot of crossbowmans and bowmans and spearmans. And those are all the ones you got to look out for. They can do the most damage through armor. Things are seriously not looking good for Dr. Barbie. Although, if the game runs fast enough and that cage pops open fast enough and the giant animals spring out fast enough, it just might give her the time she needs to run through the front door, which she is getting very close to. And it's just, the goblins are also getting very close to her. Here's the fort. There's the goblins. Here's the goblins closest to the fort so far. Here's Dr. Barbie. There's the entrance to the fort. She's pretty close to it, but they're pretty close to her. And the fort is not going to be able to help with this one. Not in the immediate sense of sending in help or reinforcements. That is a lot of goblins. That is a sea of purple hats. They are really not terribly far from the fort, but the underbrush in the swamp they live in, it's just so crazy thick that it's difficult to see all the goblins anyways. I mean, here they are. All 85 of them. The goblins are closing in on Dr. Barbie. Various troops are running this way and that throughout the fort. The crossbow guys are nowhere near in position yet. The birds are just going completely nuts. Perhaps they're afraid of the goblins as well. Perhaps they're warning each other. The goblins were feeling more confident than usual this time. A lever was thrown, a cage opened, and giant animals started spilling out. Or just sitting there. No, they're spilling out. And then they cowardly started running directly into the fortress, as if they too were afraid of the goblins. Suddenly, out from behind Dr. Barbie appeared two giant snakes, as well as two giant black bears, which were large and didn't have a graphics representation, but they were much bigger than Dr. Barbie. Hopefully they'll make much bigger, slower targets. Why does the giant lizard get a picture, but the bears don't? That doesn't make any sense. I have never seen the giant lizard before, so it's kind of new to me. It's I don't know, it's not as giant as I thought, I guess, because it's only about, well, it's bigger than a dwarf, but not that much. Also, it's not going to help Dr. Barbie because it's beating her to the front entrance of the fort. It's like it saw the goblins and said, nope, good luck. You're on your own, black bears. Good luck, snakes. Good luck, Dr. Barbie. I'm moving the crossbow teams forward. I was holding them in reserve because I wanted the giant monsters to do the fighting, but the giant monsters are going to need some help because they're not going to put up that much of a fight, even after we bring out the big guns of the Ettins and the Minotaur. I actually have just slightly more hope for Dr. Barbie now because maybe these snakes or the giant black bears will do something. Let's find out. Run, run. Go, snakes. Go, bears. Go, Barbie. They're wasting ammo on the animals. Yes! Perfect! You're so close. The animals are running the other way. They're not helping one little bit, but you're within blocks. Within blocks of the front entrance. You're so close to safety. Uh-oh, here comes the next guy. Oh, there goes a bolt. Dr. Barbie has made it inside the front entrance, and the nearest goblins appear to be chasing the snakes and the black bears. So at least we're getting some use out of them. Here's the stray giant bushmaster overcome by terror. Yeah, no, really? 85 goblins will do that to you. Stray giant black bear, tame, overcome by terror. Yeah, you can't war train these guys, not that that would make much difference. Here's where we are right now. Here's the vast body of goblins. Here's a few forwards ones by the front entrance, chasing down some giant snakes and some giant black bears, all of whom are just running away in terror and not putting up any fight whatsoever. One of the crossbow teams arrived, but I mistakenly sent a spear team to the walls, a mistake which I have since fixed, but it'll take a couple of seconds to get the guys swapped around. Oh, they've chased down one of the animals. They're heading towards the front of the fort. Oh, bolts are starting to rain down on them. Really be nice if they could nail that guy. Oh, good shot. I believe this jerk just fired down the ramp and nailed Dr. Barbie. But I see a couple of bolts are heading their way and a few have already hit. Yeah, this guy's already been shot a couple times and it's about to be a couple more right now. So hopefully he won't be putting up too much pursuit. Oh, he is. All right, very well trained stray giant cave spider. For once in your life, do something. There's a goblin directly in front of you. Attack it. Any day now. What's wrong with you? I'm moving two of our absolutely best squads forward into the tunnel to give them something to think about other than Dr. Barbie. It's a race against time. A few goblins versus a now injured dwarf. The silly giant animals are dead, having put up no fight whatsoever. Seriously, none of the giant animals launched even one attack. The good news is the levers are about to be pulled, so the main monsters are about to be unleashed. If you enjoyed this Dwarf Fortress content, please like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching.